Lately, there has been a lot of discussion online about why Pap has been so outspoken in defending Claressa Shields after she was not selected as the BET Sportswoman of the Year. His passionate support has made many people wonder why he is taking the issue so personally. Some fans even believe he is trying to change the public conversation because Claressa faced heavy criticism last year after posting several messages on social media that many people felt were aimed at Angel Reese following one of her award wins. Whether that was really her intention or not, those posts created plenty of debate and left many people with mixed opinions. Now, every time the award is mentioned, those old conversations seem to return. At the same time, many people feel that one important part of this discussion is being ignored. Instead of focusing only on why Claressa did not win, they believe people should also take a closer look at everything A'ja Wilson achieved during the award's eligibility period. Even viewers who do not normally follow women's basketball may not realize just how remarkable her recent accomplishments have been. Looking at the facts makes it easier to understand why so many people believe she was a deserving winner. A'ja Wilson has continued to build one of the strongest careers in professional basketball. During the qualifying period, she helped lead her team to another WNBA championship, adding yet another title to her already impressive career. She also collected another WNBA Finals MVP award, showing once again that she performs at her very best when the biggest games are on the line. As if that were not enough, she earned another WNBA MVP award, becoming one of the most decorated players the league has ever seen. Her dominance did not stop there. She also received another Defensive Player of the Year honor, proving that she is just as valuable on defense as she is on offense. Her list of achievements kept growing throughout the season. She earned another WNBA All-Star selection, was once again named to the All-WNBA First Team, and secured another place on the All-Defensive First Team. She continued leading the league in important statistical categories, including blocked shots, while remaining one of the most consistent scorers in the game. Every week she seemed to add another milestone to an already historic career. When people look only at headlines, they sometimes miss how complete her season really was. She was not simply playing well. She was dominating nearly every part of the game. Her success also reached far beyond basketball. She received major recognition from respected organizations, including being named the Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year. She was also honored by Time magazine and recognized as one of the most influential athletes in sports. Those awards reflected not only her performance on the court, but also her growing impact around the world. Her popularity continued to rise as more fans became familiar with her story and achievements. Off the court, A'ja's brand became even stronger. She partnered with several major companies including Nike, Ruffles, Mountain Dew, Lego, Panini, and Lowe's. She also expanded into television and entertainment opportunities, appeared on the cover of Vanity Fair, and attended the Met Gala. These accomplishments showed that she had become much more than a basketball star. She had developed into one of the biggest names in sports and entertainment, with companies eager to work alongside her. Because of everything she accomplished, many fans feel it is unfair to suggest that she received the BET award without earning it. In their view, her achievements during the qualifying period speak for themselves. They believe the discussion should focus on celebrating excellence instead of trying to take credit away from one successful athlete in order to support another. Unfortunately, every time these award shows arrive, social media often turns into a place where people compare accomplished women instead of appreciating what each person has achieved. Many people have also questioned whether constantly criticizing award results actually helps Claressa's image. While she remains one of the greatest female boxers of all time and has earned countless championships throughout her career, critics argue that some of the accomplishments being used to defend her happened outside the specific eligibility period for this BET award. They point out that career achievements and yearly awards are judged differently. A legendary career does not automatically guarantee winning every annual honor. Others have also mentioned that Claressa found herself involved in several controversies over the past year. Discussions about public disagreements, social media arguments, and tense moments surrounding boxing events became part of the conversation. Whether those incidents should affect award voting is open to debate, but many fans believe that public image often plays a role when organizations choose winners. Supporters disagree with that idea, arguing that athletic performance should matter most. Pap recently shared a lengthy post highlighting Claressa's accomplishments, including her recognition as ESPN Fighter of the Year, an ESPY Award, honors from the Women's Sports Foundation, and other achievements from her boxing career. He questioned why BET continues to overlook her, while also promoting her upcoming fights and celebrating her success. His message clearly showed his belief that she deserved greater recognition. However, critics argue that this comparison leaves out one important detail. They say the Sportswoman of the Year award is based on what athletes accomplish during a specific time frame, not over an entire career. While Claressa's overall resume is extraordinary, many people believe Aya Wilson's achievements during that particular eligibility period were stronger. That is why they feel the voting result makes sense. In the end, this debate is unlikely to disappear anytime soon. Claressa Shields and Aya Wilson are both outstanding athletes who have made history in their respective sports. Instead of turning every award into a battle between successful women, many fans believe it would be better to recognize that both have achieved greatness in different ways. Healthy discussions about awards are part of sports, but those conversations become much more meaningful when they are based on facts, recent accomplishments, and respect for every athlete's hard work, rather than personal attacks or online drama. If you'd like, I can also rewrite this in a more dramatic YouTube commentary style with stronger audience retention, while keeping it natural and human-sounding. Another part of this debate that deserves attention is how Laila Ali's accomplishments were brought into the conversation. Many people felt that instead of showing respect for everything she achieved during her legendary boxing career, her success was brushed aside while people focused on defending Claressa Shields. The disagreement seemed to start because Claressa misunderstood comments Laila made about a possible return to boxing. Laila had mentioned that she would only consider coming back if someone offered her around $15 million. She was not making a serious request or trying to arrange a fight. Instead, she intentionally chose such a large number because she had no plans to return to the ring. It was simply a way of saying that a comeback was extremely unlikely. Even so, many people took her words literally. Soon, social media was filled with speculation, and some fans even acted as if real negotiations were taking place. The conversation grew so much that Laila later posted videos explaining what she actually meant. She made it clear that her comments had been taken out of context, and that she was not preparing for another fight. Unfortunately, by then, the misunderstanding had already spread across the internet. This situation also reminds many people of a larger issue. There are often messages encouraging people to support Black women instead of putting them against one another. However, when award season arrives, those same positive messages sometimes disappear. Instead of celebrating successful women in sports, entertainment, or business, the conversation often turns into comparisons, criticism, and unnecessary arguments. Many fans feel that this only creates division when everyone involved has worked hard to reach the top of their profession. Looking at the BET Sportswoman of the Year discussion, many supporters of Aya Wilson believe there has been very little evidence showing that she did not deserve the award. They also point out that many of the arguments defending Claressa rely on achievements from previous years instead of focusing on the award's official qualifying period. That raises an important question. If the goal is to prove someone deserved this year's award, shouldn't the discussion center on what they accomplished during that specific year, rather than on their entire career? Some critics believe Pap's public defense missed that point. His posts highlighted several of Claressa's past accomplishments, including previous ESPY awards and other honors that helped establish her reputation as one of boxing's greatest champions. While those achievements are impressive, many people argue that they are not the deciding factor for an award that recognizes performance during a single eligibility period. Others have also pointed out that there was little mention of new endorsement deals, major industry honors, or significant recognition Claressa received during the same time frame. Awards like BET Sportswoman of the Year usually consider everything an athlete has accomplished within a certain period, including athletic success, influence, and overall impact. Because of that, many fans believe those details are important when comparing nominees. Some people have also compared this situation to how Remy Ma handled award seasons in the past. Even when she was nominated and did not win, she generally accepted the outcome without creating a public dispute. Many fans admired her for showing confidence, professionalism, and respect toward other winners. They believe that approach reflected well on her reputation and allowed her accomplishments to speak for themselves. During interviews, Claressa has often said she prefers to be herself and not change for anyone. While many people appreciate that honesty, others believe public figures also have to consider how their actions and comments are received. Fair or unfair, repeated controversy can sometimes become part of a person's public image, even when their athletic accomplishments remain extraordinary. Some critics also felt that Pap's social media post wandered away from its main purpose. Along with defending Claressa, he included praise for celebrity performances, mentioned several artists, promoted music projects, and highlighted other unrelated topics. Because of that, some readers felt the message was less focused on making a strong case for the award and more like a general promotional post. At the end of the day, many fans believe the central issue remains simple. The BET Sportswoman of the Year award recognizes achievements during a specific eligibility period, not an athlete's entire career. Both Claressa Shields and Aya Wilson have built remarkable legacies in their respective sports. However, supporters of the final result believe Aya's accomplishments during that particular year made her a deserving winner. In the end, losing an award does not erase anyone's greatness. Most fans agree that Claressa Shields will always be remembered as one of the greatest female boxers in history. At the same time, they believe every winner deserves to have their success recognized without having their accomplishments questioned. Healthy debates about sports are expected, but many people feel those conversations should stay respectful and focus on facts rather than personal attacks, ongoing controversy, or frustration over the final results.